what point did you and Kid Cudi meet each other?
We met in '08. He had a show in Chicago, and I drove down there. We had some mutual friends that, kind of we gave each other the heads up, like, yo, man, Chip wanna meet Cudi. He was like, yo, yeah, Cudi hit 2 days. So we went down there, and since that first dab, we just been rolling. You know what I mean? That's the bro. That's my bro.
So, what made you guys sort of link up musically like that? Like, what do you think worked about that particular kind of relationship?
I thought his raps was dope. His style and how he sang, and he thought the same about what I was doing. We start cutting records.
And you've showed up on all his albums?
Yeah, except for Wizard.
Wizard, right?
Yeah.
So every album, you're pretty much like the only guest appearance on the album.
Man, that's the homie, man. That's the big bro.
So the last single you guys put out.
Yeah, Just What I Am.
Just What I Am.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that's my favorite Kid Cudi song. I'm not just saying that because you're my man. Like that's the song I go back and listen to more than anything else than Cudi. More than Day and Night, more than like some of his other songs.
Right.
Like that's the song that I feel is like, yo, this shit is dope.
Yeah.
How did that record come together?
Well, shit. I came over Cudi's house and he was playing this beat he made. I'm like, damn, he was just laying the big synth like the. I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, it's the shit I'm working on. And we just kind of got the fucking around and recorded it. But that beat he made was so crazy, man. I'm just like, man, how did you do this? Like, what?
So he produced that beat?
He made that beat entirely himself. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just fucking around on the keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did the chorus come together?
Really just a lot of mumbling, man, Just a lot of mumbling.
It's you on the chorus?
He's on the chorus. I'm just on the first verse.
You're on the first verse. Yeah. I couldn't tell.
After the first verse, he takes it away. I just kind of,
okay.
My verse just kind of introduced the mood and put some food for thought out there, and then it goes right into
Could you spit that? Could you spit that verse real quick?
Spit the verse?
Yeah. I want to hear your take on it now that it's, a hit record now.
I guess I could do it poetically. The lyrics, I'm just what you made, God, not many I trust. I'm going to go my own way, God, take my fate to wherever you want. I'm out here on my son, won't stop till I get me some. Bad bitches trying to get me sprung. Club hopping trying to get me some. Bad bitches trying to get me sprung. Early in the morning, I'm waking, baking, drinking, contemplating. Ain't no such thing as Satan. Evil is what you make it. Thank the Lord for that burning bush, that big body Benz I was born to push. I'm on my way, I'm burning kush. Nigga, don't be worried about us. Neighbors knocking on the door, asking can we turn it down. I say ain't no music on. She said no, that weed is loud. You know what I'm saying? That line right there is like every time we go on tour, they really fuck with that shit. Though.
Yeah?
Yeah, that shit is wild.
How's the rest of it go?
Man, how does the rest of it go? She said no, that weed is loud. Man, we balling, straight swagging. I lost Hawk, but I'm maintaining. I've been told that I'm amazing. Make sure to keep that fire blazing with 11.
Who's Hawk?
Hawk is a very, very good friend of mine that was murdered. He died at age 33, and man, he was a king, man. Like 9 years prior to his death, he got shot in the spine, so he was in a wheelchair. So you know what I mean? Like what inspired me from Hawk was he had no legs and he was getting money, more money than people with 2 legs.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't want nobody to make an excuse for him, or he didn't want nobody to really like kind of pity him in his situation. You know, he never wanted any. He didn't park in a handicap spot.
Really?
He didn't want no He didn't have a handicap situation at all. Like he paid his medical bills the same as anybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like he never took an excuse for not being able to wake up every day and make the most out of every day. And from him getting shot and being in situations, you know, he would tell me a lot. He would give me a lot of game. Like he would tell me things like, go in the house at night, because at night the only thing out here is, look at me, I got shot at night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, go in the house at night. And I had homeboys that was out going wreaking havoc at night, and I could have been out there with them. And he kind of like stepped in right when I was like, could have been influenced to go this way or that way. He was a nigga from the hood that say, coming from the way I was thinking about going, saying no that way. You know what I mean? So
what happened to him at 33?
It was a home invasion where he was at home, and a man, may have been two, came and beat his face in with something. I don't know if it was a crow or something. I don't know if it was a crowbar or whatever, but he wasn't shot. They beat his face, like hit him in his head, and you know, and wrapped him up. He wasn't found for like 3 days, so it's undetermined when he actually died, but they found him in his house, you know, wrapped up with his face just fucked, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, that was like one of the crazier days of my life, you know what I mean? Like, hearing my homeboy, and this was my day-to-day dog, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was my homie. You know what I mean? So, you know, rest in peace, Hawk. Like, he gave me a lot of game that I give through the music, you know what I mean? Like, and it's a lot of stuff that that didn't have to go through, because, you know what I'm saying? Because he really just came and was like, you know what I mean? So, rest in peace, Hawk, man.